Welcome to your weekly market update. I hope your home search is going great. Great news in interest rates. These were some of the highest rates we've seen in this up interest rate environment, this higher interest rate environment we've been in. You were starting to see rates in the mid sevens to higher sevens here. And now we're getting into the higher sixes. A few with 30% down payment, 800 credit scores. We've locked in a few 6.5, 6.25. So great news on the interest rate front. What's that mean to you? You probably got a small window before this catches up to the public. I'm seeing about a 2 to 3 week cycle of once rates hit this point, the magic point's like 6.5. All these buyers will enter into the market, right? And what will happen is that will drive up prices. That won't allow you much opportunity to negotiate. You're definitely not getting any credits when interest rates are at that. And then I'm generalizing over hundreds of transactions that we see in my office. So you might be able to catch in a certain area where this isn't the case, but generally this is what we're seeing. So it's a great time to go out with lower rates, negotiate before that information catches up to the public, because it takes about 2 to 3 weeks. So really good news on the interest rate fronts, higher sixes, lower sevens is what we're seeing. Now, when what is causing this, right? Weakness in the job market is the number one thing. So weakness in the job market, it's the only thing for a while that I believe will bring down interest rates, because inflation is stubborn. We have insurance almost doubled over the last 2 years, right? We have housing prices continuing to go up, energy costs, not because we're not drilling and don't have our own oil, that's going to be stubborn. So the Fed trying to get to their 2% target, that means that prices increase only 2% per year. I just don't think it's possible. So either consumer spending really has to change, and I'm going to prove to you that it hasn't, or the job market needs to fail. We're starting to see some weaknesses in the job market. That's why interest rates are getting better. So unfortunately, we have to root for a bad job market for mortgage rates to go down. That's always the tough position we're in. So check this out. This is a study done by Bloomberg. 43% of the people that owe money to buy now, pay lower, pay later services like Affirm, 43% of those people are behind on their payments. 33% turn to the services after maxing out credit cards. So they've went and maxed out their credit cards. Now they're going to the pay now or pay later, buy now, excuse me, pay later services. 54% said that they bought more than they could afford through this service. 24% says their buy now, pay later spending is out of control. 42% of households with income more than $100,000, these are six-figure earning households, are delinquent on their buy now, pay later services. So with all the online shopping and access to goods available, you're seeing the consumer abuse these rights and not living within their budget. And 50% said they already considered using it to pay bills or essential items. So people are getting desperate and maxing out credit cards and then going to buy now, pay later services, right? So you can see that's just proof, guys, that people aren't changing their consumer habits. So we'll have to be very mindful of this. Know that I will keep an eye on interest rates for you. And we got great news with rates being in the lower sixes. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Email us, Chad at the Lubin Group, if you have a property that you're about to make an offer on, or give us a call at 312-731-4939. Chad Lubin, 312-731-4939.